Sir Alex Ferguson will be making a reading at the service, and we can join him now chatting to Mandy Henry.
Thanks very much, Jim. I'm joined by Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex, always a poignant day here at Old Trafford. You were 16 years old at the time of the disaster. What are your memories of that time?
Well, I'd gone to the library straight from school, so I was swatting for an exam, and I used to train with the local junior team, the Bember, the Bens we called them, and when I got there, all the players were sitting crying. I said, I didn't realise what had happened. And of course, when the news came out via the players, and it was really sad, because, you know, I followed Manchester United at that time because Mark Busby, simply a Scottish manager, and they were getting great, you know, news coming out about these young players who'd come through. Because I went to see United in 1953 in the Coronation Cup in Glasgow when they played Rangers and then played Celtic, and so that was the attraction for you with Mark Busby. But they cancelled the train that night, and it was because no one was in the mood to train anyway, and the trainers weren't interested either, because it was such a devastating thing that happened to British football. This young team would, you know, mostly lost their lives, and it was a terrible moment.
After that, to put yourself in Sir Matt's shoes, having been manager of this club, and think how on earth he and his staff, Jimmy Murphy, managed to get it to rise again, it's quite incredible, to be honest, isn't it? Well,
that's really maybe where the story starts, really, because from that moment where it's, if you think about the badge that they wore in the final that year was the Phoenix rising from the ashes. I think that's the story, because he rebuilt Manchester United within 10 years and won the European Cup, with mostly all players produced by the club, and I think that's the real story, that's the romance. Obviously the devastation, what happened, and on the night they won the European Cup, you could see that what it meant to Sir Matt, to Sir Bobby, Bill Fultz, you could see their faces, and they were looking at Matt all the time and saying it was wonderful for him, because what he'd achieved from that terrible moment, and of course he had a great ally in Jimmy Murphy. He had a great assistant, and I think that that character that was shown in that period after the Munich disaster that's what got them through, really.
I know that this is a hugely emotional day for the likes of Sir Bobby, but I know when you were manager he spoke to your players and felt it was important that they knew the history, and that happens with the current squad today with Jose Mourinho as well. How important is that?
Well, to be honest with you, the 50th anniversary was really a disaster for us, you know, the whole week. By the time we got to play City on the Saturday, the players had gone. There was no energy. I had no energy. When we were with those flowers out, the noise was the death was silence. That was the noise. You know, I mean, it was unbelievable. It was eerie, and we couldn't get going. You know, and I think when Bobby spoke to them, some of the players who who were from abroad, maybe didn't know exactly the impact they had in the club. They didn't actually maybe had heard there was an air disaster, etc., etc. It's possible. They really didn't know the details. I mean, Bobby spoke to him, I'll tell you, it was a very emotional place, and it was over at the Carrington in the Players' Lounge. It was a great idea, we thought at the time, for Bobby to explain to him just what it really meant to Manchester United and how it impacted on him as a person. But after it, everyone was flat, really. It's such a moving time. I see some of the families here today, and although for me as being the manager for 27 years or 26 and a half years, I feel maybe more for them. And so I'm looking at some of them today and saying, wonder how they really are feeling today, you know. And for Sir Bobby, I was speaking to Sir Bobby a minute ago there, what it really means to him, and I think that's what today's about, getting them through.